quiz to the other development. In fact, in a significant development in Delhi's Wakf Board case, ED summoned AAP MLA Amanatullah Khan in an alleged money laundering case. Now, this comes after the Supreme Court on April 15th rejected to entertain Khan's application against the Delhi High Court for rejecting his anticipatory bail plea. The Supreme Court ordered Khan to appear before ED in the matter today. The case is linked to irregularities in the Delhi Wakf Board during his chairmanship. Let's also tell you earlier, while hearing Khan's appeal against the Delhi High Court, the top court expressed some reservations on observations made by the High Court in its verdict on March 11th in regard to the merit of the case. And the top court said that it will not have any bearing in the matter. Earlier, Khan had approached the Delhi High Court after his anticipatory bail application was rejected by a trial court on March 1st. So this is, of course, a significant development as far as central agency action here that we're seeing on AAP MLA Amanatullah Khan. Of course, what we're picking up in this particular case for the moment is that it's a money laundering charge against the MLA. In fact, on April 15, the Supreme Court had scrapped the MLA's bail plea. And now, of course, we are picking up that in the Delhi Wakf Board case, that is the central agency, the enforcement directorate, that is, has summoned AAP's Amanatullah Khan. I understand my colleague Isha is joining me for more inputs as far as this is concerned. Isha, very good morning. Significant development as far as this is concerned, because number one, with the central agency summoning AAP's Amanatullah Khan, but also legally speaking, a lot that has happened previously. Where do things stand for him at the moment apart from the summon?
Yes, Nivedana, very good morning to you as well. But trouble seems to be mounting for the Aadmi Party MLA as this particular case that the Enforcement Directorate has taken cognizance of is been based on two FIRs which are filed by the CBI and the Anti-Corruption Bureau. So two of the central agencies have been after Amanatullah Khan, have been trying to check the Delhi Wakf Board scam, the irregularities in it, and now finally the ED has summoned him. In fact, he was also previously in the news for such scams as well in the past. But now he had gone to the Supreme Court to state that he deserves anticipatory bail. So there is a fear that he might get arrested, but he will be appearing in front of the Enforcement Directorate at 11 a.m. today. But another big question that does arise is that if he will be dodging the summon or not. The Supreme Court has asked him to appear in a very stringent fashion, in a very strict way, and it is only to find out in the next few hours that if he actually goes to the Enforcement Directorate. But the bail plea, the anticipatory bail plea has been turned down by the Supreme Court, and these are three major central agencies that are after nabbing Amanatullah Khan. The Delhi Wakf Board case is the one in question here. Back to you.
Isha, as you point that out about central agencies, looking into this particular case, let's talk about the Enforcement Directorate for that matter. What are the allegations that they're trying to level against him? And in terms of his role in this particular case?
So the ACB, the CBI, even the ED, they have been stating that while he was the chairman of the Wakf Board, he made several decisions which were against public interest, which were only catering to one particular community. That is what they have been stating. In fact, they've also been stating that that he has been involved in some major irregularities. So a lot of money trail is also in question here. But the Aadmi Party time and again has been stating that the BJP is leveraging the central agencies to further weaken democracy and the opposition parties, and that is precisely why the Aadmi Party MLA is in question once again. But this particular MLA has been in question in the past as well. In fact, there have been summons and arrest warrants raised previously on his name as well. In fact, the Aadmi Party also previously distanced off. But it will now be interesting to see if he does appear in front of the Enforcement Directorate. Back to you.
Right, Isha. I appreciate you getting us all those details, not only in terms of the latest with the fact that he's been summoned, but also for our viewers to better understand the background of this case. We're going to have to leave it at that.